Alright, we got this one box sitting here, just kind of showing what it looks like together. Gaskets and stuff on here. So anyway, we got to do the other one, so let's go ahead and pop the other one up on here. So, first thing you do is you make sure the surface is clean. If you want to file across it, so knock off any burrs or anything. Extra powder coating, whatever's on there. Looks pretty good. Now you can hear the chrome. Hard edges of chrome. So right along this edge in here, there'll be a shiny spot. It's the chrome. These were chromed at one time. Alright, so that's good that way. Some more pieces here. Got our gasket. So it goes on there like that. Oh, wrong bolt. Okay, we got 4 long ones here and 4 short ones. So if you look how the box is made here, up here, see this is recessed down, this sticks up higher. So the short bolts go in the back, like that, and the long ones go here. Yeah, get out of the way. So you see they're about equal height. If you have them backwards, then you see how they're going to be a lot lower than this side. So that's how you tell which ones go where. You can also see how the rocker shaft goes in through here, and that keeps the shaft from moving around. You gotta have this one out here. This one has to be out to put the box, put the shafts in. Okay, so just put these in here for now, just temporarily hold the box. So beat on something important. And this is a good set of used Harley low mileage rocker arms. You can look in here and see the bushings have just about no wear on them at all. And the tips here, you can see they're just barely even run. The shafts have some slight wear marks in them, so I went and honed them. And you can see where the wear mark is. Now when you put these shafts in, you can put them in like this, or you can put them in like this. So this one was on this side, because that's where the wear mark is. So we'll just flip it over, stick it on this side, now it's a new shaft, because this side's new. So I just reverse them. You can do that once. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get these things lubed up. You want to put a little oil on the inside in here. Pinky works good for that. Unless you got really small hands. A little bit on the outside edge too when you do that. Alright. Put a little bit on our tips of our push rods here. And on the valves. Get in there. There you go. Now obviously rocker arms don't go in like that, they go in like this. In case you get confused, you have to look in your Harley book. Alright, so we got our wear mark here. So that's on the bottom. So we're going to keep this on the top. So we got a new surface. This one goes on this side. Now these go in these ones pretty damn tight for some reason, but whatever. Okay, you want to make sure you got the slot vertical. So when the bolt's in here, it goes in like that. Just go ahead and tap this in lightly. Bang, bang. So I did on the bench before, so I know this problem. Now when you put this in there, you got to make sure you don't beat the side of the bushing out. You got to make sure the rocker goes, the shaft goes in the rocker. Okay, see now it's in there. So you want to make sure you hold the rocker arms straight, so freely it goes in. These are about 10 times tighter than they normally are for some reason. So you want to make sure this bolt goes in the hole like it's supposed to. If not, you can go in there with a punch or a screwdriver and you can rotate the shaft slightly. I don't know if it'd rotate on this motor, but normally you can. So make sure you put them in straight. Yeah, see, that one goes in like it's supposed to. So same deal. Make sure your bolt's square. See how it is here? You can rotate it till it's where it is. See, this is how they easily go in. More than likely, this one has been tightened down so much it crushed it. Okay, now see, this bolt here is lightly hitting on the shaft, so I just kind of wobble around a little bit until I get clearance and it goes in. Okay, so that's how that goes together. So you see how one was the correct way and one you had to beat the hell out of to put in. Okay, now you can put Loctite on all the hardware. So we have different Loctite we use. Do not use red on rocker box bolts. They will break before they come out. Okay, we got 1/4 inch bolts and we got big bolts. Big bolts take medium strength Loctite, and this is actually 3-bond sealer, but same difference. And I used a lighter duty on the 1/4 inch hardware. That way it won't break off when it comes out. Now this is red in color, but it's not red Loctite. Loctite has different color combinations than other manufacturers. Now, don't take a lot. You don't have to flood the whole bolt with the damn thing. Just put on the beginning 3 or 4 threads, and it'll go around the whole bolt when it goes in. You can see what the excess does. It just goes right top of the bolt and hits there, and then do a damn thing. So that's whatever Harley put on it. These are grade 8 bolts here. If you look at the heads, 6 hashes makes 8. You add 2 whatever you see. So even the small bolts are grade 8. That way you can torque them pretty good. If you use standard grade 5 or grade 2, you'll break. You twist off the bolts before you get them full torque. This one, the gasket's not letting me go up, so I just move the gasket up by hand, and then the bolt goes in the hole. Don't get your hammer out and beat the damn bolt through the gasket. It doesn't work that way. Got to use your head a little bit when you use hammers. They are a tool like everything else. I also noticed I was using plastic, not steel. And when I mushed you in the shaft, you're beating them. Okay, so big bolts are done, so put away that Loctite. Let Loctite off your bench too. Okay, now we move into our lighter duty. Okay, these big long ones here go over here. Okay, nope. I thought they looked long. I thought they looked long. There we go. You got your transmission part? Not sure where those go to. These are ones. See, we got 5 and it only takes 4. So the short one don't go with these. Yeah, see, it looks a little better.
And some bonus bolts.
Yeah, these are also a little wimpy on the thread too. See, there's not very much going down. I don't like this. See the difference between that one and that one? Ain't many threads on that. So when you pull this thing down, it's going to want to strip the threads out in their head down here, which we don't want to do. So let's go see if we can find some longer hardware here. So we're going to shut that off and we'll go find